Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. It's Todd and Hudson back from a week off because I was in the Upper Peninsula enjoying no electricity, no running water, fishing, things like that. So we're back.
Do you lose a bet or were you being
I do
punished?
that for fun. I do that for fun. It's my
my
unplugging time. Just have to recharge. Boy, that'll recharge you real quick.
Yes.
Anyway, we're back and we're going to do our numbers videos like always for Todd Barsness, 16-year veteran in voiceover. 10 years straight, he made over $100,000 in voiceover income alone. There were 8 years where he made over $200,000 alone in income. And 4 years where he made over $300,000 in voiceover only income. And that's not, coaching or demo producing or anything like that. That is strictly commercials, e-learning, audiobooks, all that, just him using his voice. None of these videos make us any money. As you can tell, you look at the viewers and we don't have a ton, but we just think it's important to share our numbers. That's kind of what we have. And then I am Hudson, his son. I have been in voiceover for almost 5 years now. Last year I made $80,000. This year I'm trying to make $110,000. It's not going amazingly, but I'm trying to make $2,100 a week. Dad's trying to make $3,000 to get up to $150,000. He's already passed that. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to do those, and then we're also going to do our VO Marketing Pro numbers. So those of you who have been here, you guys know exactly what that is. For the folks who are new, it is a direct email marketing business based off of how Dad started his direct email marketing for his own business and then hired an assistant about 6 years into your business to do it for him, taught him how to do that. And what was it, 3 years ago, you made $213,000 of income in direct email marketing, only income in voiceover.
Yeah.
So
this year it'll be over 100 again.
You said just the other day on a fireside chat, if you don't mind, you made how much money in direct marketing income for voiceover in all the years that you?
It's $50,000. It's a little over $50,000 less than $2 million. So it's about $1,949,000.
And how much have you made in voiceover altogether?
Over $2,700,000.
Okay, so about 800,000 of that $2 million is not from direct.
Correct. It's
marketing.
Fiverr and a little Upwork and Voices.com, Voice123, ACX, those things. Most of it is by far is the direct email marketing.
The reason we do that is because Dad is that puts him in a category of a direct email marketing expert, we believe. So that's why we give our numbers. That's all we give. So anyway, we'll jump into our VO Marketing Pro numbers. So 11 warm responses this week, 22 auditions. And then we had one roster job, which was me. I got a new client through a roster job from VO Marketing Pro. They send out emails for voiceover talent like myself, other VO talent, and then they have a roster that people can come to and hire them. And I'm on that roster, and I got a job.
Nice.
Along with another new client this week. So 2 new clients for me, 2 jobs for VOP this week. You don't ever do your recurring clients on there because there's a lot for direct marketing, and I don't do mine because there's a lot. I'll tell you mine, obviously, in my own numbers. So
yeah, I had 12, which was a down week. I had 12 recurring direct email marketing clients just this week. Nice. I didn't have any new clients, but I had 12.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So I will then go into my numbers. Like I said before, I'm trying to make $2,100 a week. I had 1 warm response in direct marketing, 2 auditions. I did win that job from the roster. That was one of the auditions. I did 16 jobs this week between direct marketing, Voice123, Upwork, Voices, Fiverr, ACX, and the VO Planet. Those are the platforms I'm on that I use to try and make money. I did 8 jobs in direct marketing. 2 of them were new. That means 6 of them were recurring. $1,320 on that for direct marketing. I had 2 jobs on Voice123 for a total of $750. Just a thing there. A couple weeks ago, I had been on the waiting list for the Elite. You pay $5,000. There's 84 talent on the Voice123 Elite plan, and I was on the waiting list for about a year. And they contacted me. I think it was September 17th that I was accepted and was on there. So it's almost been a month. Wow. Anyway, 2 jobs for $750 on there. And then I had 4 jobs and a tip on Upwork for a total of $202.50. Nothing on voices.com. 2 jobs on Fiverr for a total of $80. Nothing on ACX, and nothing on the VO Planet. I also do editing for my dad. I didn't do any this week. I will have one for next week, at least. So
and you keep that separate.
I do keep it separate.
Because you want to provide voiceover only income.
Yeah.
And then you have some editing
and
income.
I keep that separate. Yeah. Because I would like to make my goal without the editing if I could. This week, $2352.50 was my total. $2,352.50. So a good week. It's about 4 straight weeks that I've hit my goal. Last week I hit my goal on a short.
Oh, that's right. We didn't report
because I wasn't. I wasn't here Friday. I left. So nice to be hitting that. It's good for the morale, as it were, and things seem to be picking up a little bit more. My direct marketing has been a little bit down this year, but now it's starting to pick up. So it's a lot of fun when you have 16. For at least for the way we do our business, it's fun to have lots of different projects to work on.
Yeah. So a year ago, I'd been pushing to try to make as much money as possible. And as Hudson said, the years prior to 2 years ago was over $300,000. And I wanted to slow down last year. And so I set my sights at $250,000. I made $269,000, which was nice. This year I said, no, I want to slow down even more. I'll try to make $150,000. I'm at about $185,000 or so. So there's a chance, pretty good chance, unless things really fall off, that I could make the $200,000 level again this year. We'll see. This week, so I said all that, $150,000 a year, it's $3,000 a week.
Yep.
So that's what I'm shooting for. Voice123, I had no work from that platform. Voices.com, I had 1 job for $280. Upwork, nothing. Haven't been doing any proposals on Upwork at all. Fiverr, 9 jobs for $991, and direct marketing, 12 jobs for $2,915. My total, $4,186. $4,186. So I was above my goal by over 1,000. Yeah.
Very nice. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and watch this. If you're new, welcome. And if you're not, we appreciate you guys always being here. Next,
and just so you know, Hudson mentioned just briefly, and we say this a lot, and if you're a person that's here all the time, sorry, but we do need to just always tell you that we do have a private Facebook group. We have a private group called VO Marketing Pro Plus, and that's where that's the biggest reason why we get here and talk about our numbers, is because that is a numbers-centered group. There's a fair amount of people that share their numbers. Hudson and I always do. We just got done with our webinar that we have on Fridays, and so lots of good information there. I shared templates today. Direct email marketing templates.
Some folks keep track of their numbers and share them with the group, stay accountable.
Yep.
Also, a couple of the folks in there last year were right around where I was at before last year. The year before that, they made around $30,000. And a few of them made $75,000, $80,000. They jumped up quite a bit, like I did last year.
Yep.
And one of them is knocking on the door of $100,000. So anyway, there's some success stories there. So that's why we like to do that. So anyway, if you're interested, you can get a hold of John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com. I'm sure it'll be below in the description. So have a good weekend. Enjoy your Friday, and we will see you all next week. Later.